everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Cook Like a Japanese channel. I'm Rio. Today we are making MAPO tofu. You know, MAPO tofu is a Chinese dish, but it is also super popular here in Japan. And I believe to make it is much easier than you think. Today's version is so simple, so easy to make, and the taste will be super yummy. So why don't you give it a try? Alright, let's get started! The ingredients for MAPO tofu is only 3. Number 1 is of course tofu. You can use soft silky one or firm one. Either one will be okay. But today I'll use soft one. Number 2 is ground pork. I guess 150 to 250 gram would be okay. And today's one is 240 gram. Number 3 is cut Chinese chives. Well, you can switch it to cut green onion, scallion, leek, stuff like that. For seasonings, we need quarter teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of tobanjang, grated ginger, and garlic. 100 milliliter of water, miso 1 tablespoon, oyster sauce 1 tablespoon, sugar 1 teaspoon, and potted starch 1 teaspoon. And lastly, you need a bit of sesame oil for flavor. Plus, this is optional, but I add in a bit of chili oil into the pan for umami. Well, we got 4 steps to make MAPO tofu. Step number 1 is to cut Chinese chives and tofu in bite-sized pieces. You don't have to remove the excess water from tofu for this dish. Step number 2 is to make MAPO tofu mix. In 100 milliliter of water, add in oyster sauce 1 tablespoon, miso 1 tablespoon, sugar 1 teaspoon, and potato starch 1 teaspoon. Step number 3 is to heat ground pork. Add in the pork in a room temperature saucepan. You don't need any oil because it's gonna come out of the pork when it's heated. Add in quarter teaspoon of salt in it plus grated ginger and garlic. Then give it a mix and start heating it. When it goes nice and brown and you feel enough oil comes out of the pork, it's time to add in a tobanjang. Then add in the cut tofu and give it in a soft tossing. Try not to break the tofu into pieces. Be careful, because tofu is so delicate and fragile. Then put the lid on and steam it for about 3 minutes. Step number 4 is to heat cut Chinese chives. Chinese chives will be cooked so quick, so you don't need to wait long before you add in a MAPO tofu mix. Give it a soft mix for a while and finish up with a bit of sesame oil for flavor and chili oil for umami. Alright, that's it. Sounds easy, doesn't it? Why don't we go on to step 1? Alright, it's time to go to step 1. Step 1 is to cut Chinese chives and tofu in bite-sized pieces. After you clean the Chinese chives, cut into 1 inch long, I guess. You know, the Chinese chives is clean. You don't have to throw this hard part away. It's gonna be soft when it's heated. It's all up to you if you keep it or not. Okay, the Chinese chives are ready. So, put it in a plate like this and set aside. Okay, go on the tough stuff, pull it out and cut it on a palm like I did in a YouTube short video. Cut in half. Then yeah, okay, be careful not to cut your palm. Right, set it aside. Okay, why don't we go on to step 2? Alright, why don't we go on to step 2? Step 2 is to make MAPO tofu mix. You know, there is 100 cc of water, and into that I put miso 1 tablespoon, and with add in 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, add in 1 teaspoon of sugar, plus add in 1 teaspoon of potato starch. Yeah, that's enough, I believe. Mix it and set it aside. Okay, now the MAPO tofu mix is ready with the 3 spoons. Why don't we go on to step 3? Alright, Alright, let's go on to step 3. Step 3 is to heat the ground pork in a room temperature saucepan like this. It's not heated yet. Yeah, adding the ground pork and add quarter teaspoon of salt on it. Plus grated ginger and garlic like this. Yeah, garlic. Okay, give it a mix and start heating it without oil. Yeah, turn on the stove. Medium low heat would be nice. And keep tossing it. The oil will be come out of the ground pork. Well, when it goes nice and brown like this, it's time to add in the tofu jam. Yes, this one. It's up to you. How much you add in? I'll add in this amount. Wow. Looks hot, nice and hot. And plus add in the tofu. Gently add in. Gently. And just give it a gentle mix. Try not to break the tofu. Yeah, and put the lid on. And steam it for 3 minutes. Right now 3 minutes has passed, so remove the lid, add in the cut Chinese chives. Alright, looks good. Yeah, Chinese chives is so quick to be cooked, so you don't have to wait long before you add in the MAPO tofu mix. When you add in the MAPO tofu mix, be sure to mix it once, because potato starch would sound at the bottom of the cup. Add in it. That's the step 4. Yeah. Chinese chives looks great. Whoa. Looks awesome, isn't it? Wow. Give it a toss. Lastly, add in here a bit of sesame oil, just a bit for flavor, and chili oil for umami. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you're done. Okay, now here. MAPO tofu is ready to go. Why don't we plate it? Alright, it's time to plate MAPO tofu. You know, tofu is so fragile, so make a gentle scoop. Yeah, looks nice. Looks nice. Wow. Wow. Alright, now MAPO tofu Japanese style is ready to go. Alright, now you know how to make MAPO tofu. It is much easier than you think. So, why don't you give a try at your home? Anyway, thanks for watching, and hit the thumbs up button and leave some message below and subscribe. Take good care and see you in the next video. Bye! Arigato!